Hey there, welcome back to the life of Jaime Lannister. We're trying to get the Reach to join our faction. Now we're very close. I would like to bribe them. And once they are bribed, we'll try to get them to join us. What is this guy good at? Probably Marshall again. We're very martial-minded over here. Marshall Mind is also a YouTuber. He does good UFC stuff. Not sponsored, just I said the name and I knew the guy. I knew of the guy, so. Lord Commander Euron, a strong arm. He's still the Lord Commander up there. What is my lord? Despite my best efforts to try and improve your wrongly tarnished reputation, you fucking idiots. You are a prick. He has to be sacked. You can't do that and keep your job as just a car. Right. Roland Craycall, you are given the position. And that makes him like me less. Oh, no, never mind. Other lords could we give positions to? No one really here. Lord of Silverhall? Sure, give him the job. Fucking hell, these people really don't like Jaime, do they? They really do not. Oh well. I just want to get a few more ducats. Dangerous factions, you say? Primogeniture, I like the sound of that. Or Lord Tytos, my half-brother. We definitely do not like that. Lord Andros Brax, you must come to terms with supporting me. You must. Call court out of hiding, of course. Let's always do stuff like that. Actually, Reginald got him to join a different faction. What faction? What faction are you part of, Tytos? Tytos, I don't see him here. Ah, because I haven't scrolled. Liege Loyalists! Good, we can't be in both the Liege Loyalists and the other one. He is no longer. Very good, thank you, my good sir. Now, this is why we reward this chap in particular. Because he is good, and he has a son now. Norwin Lanny. What a fucking name, Norwin. Ask politely, what is this? Ah, I've delivered a promising candidate that could potentially be strong enough to join your factions. Mace Tyrell. Ask politely. Excellent. We now have both. Wait, what does the North has lost? Left. The North has left. Oh, for fuck's sake. Benjen. Why? The North will stay neutral though, because at the moment it is me and the Reach. Now that is definitely an upgrade. The Reach has 62,000 men. I have basically 40,000 men. Me and the Reach together, we can win this. I'm assuming other places might join later on. I do still have 2 children to use as bargaining chips. A half-brother and a half-sister. We can definitely make other alliances with other neutral parties. Let's raise the army. It is time to amass our army at Payne Hall. From there we will march on King's Landing and demand from Renly Baratheon our independence. Along with the Reach. The Reach shall join. They will be our good friends. Right, how many men can we actually hold here? 57, good. 47, 38, 110,000. Terrific. Now you do have over 11,000 men there. Alright. Well, I will lead my army with my 2 best commanders and we will go straight down to Hertfordshire. Nope. We'll go through Byford, Ramsford, and into King's Landing. And we will offer our resignation from the realm. I'm a proud man and I shall have this. What is... My son Geryon has had a son himself with Manisa Marbrand. He wants to call him Sandor. We will be overriding this. No fucking way. He could name him Jaime. He could name him... We haven't got a Tywin. We do have a Tytos and a Jason. Let's go for Tywin then. All kinds of guys here. Tommen. What about Tommen? Lauren, Tymond, Tyrion, no. Robert, Daemon, Willem, Jaime, Dennis. Lewis, Serion, Tyrion, Rolam, Gregor, Rolam, Lorion, Rickard, Lucian, Tyrion, Lawrence, Tywald, Tywin. Yes. Jaime Lannister is now a grandfather. Tywin Lannister has been born. And he'll be taught about pride, of course he will be. We have arrived in the capital. We still have the Tyrells on our side. My guy here, Burton Broom, would like an education. Let's give him an education in diplomacy. And there was also Lord Tytos, my half-brother. He is very good at martial. Let's teach him further about martial. And there is Jane, my niece. Let's teach her about diplomacy. Very good. Renly Baratheon, I demand independence from your realm. I am outside of your capital with an army, 38,000 men strong. We demand that you see us independent. What's he gonna say? Your shameful attempt at blackmail has not succeeded. No matter how many corrupted souls you have enticed to help carry out your plan, I will not give in without a fight. I'd rather die defending what is rightfully mine. Signed, King Renly of the Iron Throne. Then war it is. Lord Paramount Jaime the Kingslayer has declared Westlander League Independence War on King Renly of the Iron Throne. And the Reach has joined us. It's currently the Reach and the Westerlands versus the Iron Throne. You can only hold 30,000 men here, so we are going to move a second army away from here. Let's get some levies out. We'll keep an army of about 29,000 here. So these other 9,000 under command of Donald Yarwick, Philip Plum, and Reginald Lanny. We'll go to Bramford. So the rest of us under my command with Gareth and Melwyn will stay here. Now we need to try and find friends because everybody else is currently neutral. There is Lord Paramount Othan of the Trident. Let's arrange a betrothal between him and one of my daughters or half-sister. What about my half-sister? He will accept. Excellent. There is also the Vale of Arryn. They have a 3-year-old girl. We can arrange she's a dwarf though. Arrange a betrothal between her and my second son, Tyrion. Tyrion to marry a dwarf, that is poetic. They would not, however, accept. What about the Stormlands? There is still Wallace Crabbe, but he is in jail, so that's no good. And then there's the North. The North, there is no way to get alliance into the North. Let's try and get the Riverlands on our side. Right, some of my lords have gone against me. Lord Craycore, Lannisters of Lannisport, and Oxcross have all decided to stay neutral here. The Riverlands are still neutral, but some houses have decided to join on their side there. The Stormlands are also split. The Vale and Dawn have sided with the Crown. Dawn has 20,000 men. The Vale has 15,000. Riverlands are still up for grabs, and we are trying to get an alliance in here. Other neutral families, there is Byford. Byford has 1,500 men. Not great. Not great at all. And then there are the Whispers. Lady Darry has chosen to oppose me in the war against King Renly. That's a shame. House Darry, eh? Excellent. The Vale, not Vale, the House Tully has decided to agree to a non-aggression pact. And my Squire Hobbit's Hightower has finally become a grown man. His training under my guardianship has come to an end, and he's going to be knighted. Very good. Right, let's try and get the Tullys on our side. Their army will be great. He will accept an alliance. Terrific. Othan Tully, please join us at once. Our righteous cause has attracted many supporters from all over the realm. King Renly, beware. 2,500 reinforcing men have arrived at Castle Rock. Commander Man Frid will begin to march them east. Hopefully they can arrive at Bramford. Excellent. We also do have open council positions, a Lord Treasurer and a Justicar. Let's give the Justicar position to Roland Garner, perhaps? And Lord Treasurer position to my wife, Samantha Tarley. Good for now. Now let's use this army here to try and take out some smaller stacks of Baratheon men. Excellent. Lord Tully has accepted the alliance. Let's see if we can get him into the war. I cannot currently invite him into any war. Why? We are allied. Let's go to war. Jane Darry in my court, wife to Sir Cleos Frey. She is arrestable due to her family opposing us, but it's not her fault. I'd lose prestige, however. Let's have her imprisoned. So Cleos, get over it. And excellent. Donald's forces here have destroyed 1,000 or so Baratheon troops. Lady Darry, we can be merciful. Very good. House arrest is better. Tyrion Frey would like to be married. I will find him somebody nice. Let's see who we do have within the court. My daughter Melissa or Darlessa Marbrand, who's 41. Let's see if there's anybody close to his age. Marjorie Tyrell to a Frey. I don't think so. Jane Lannister, my niece. Cersei Lannister, my niece. Sorel Marbrand. I'm not sure. He doesn't need an important woman. Marjorie is quite important, so let's just marry him off to a first one I see, really. Sorel Hamill. Very good. Terrific. We killed another 500 Baratheon men. Well done, Lord Donald of Tethering. Let's continue to mop up these forces. Excellent. However, reinforcements here from the Reach have put us over our numerical limit. So let's move out some more forces. Put this army down to 22,000. This other army, under the command of... who's over here? Reginald. Reginald can bring these troops down into Langwood Hall. Get them out of there. Very good. Now all of these forces, they could go into Atdale. That would be good. There's 5,000 men there. We do have them outnumbered. Including men of House Tarf. Selwyn Tarf, your daughter Brienne is not a warrior this universe. She's actually married to Sir Elwood Meadows. So she's on our side. Very good. Probably not by choice. The men of House Tarf are being slaughtered. Excellent. We'll merge this army. Donald, Philip and Reginald will do a good job here, I'm sure. Aha! Lannister troops are marching into the Bram's fort and they are outnumbered. We should try and pull these men back to deal with that. Let him rot. There are event spawn troops, however, so it's a shame I did let them get captured here. They'll probably all die. No, there are 400 survivors, and they will get over to King's Landing. Very good. Our second army, however, Lord Donald, will continue going around trying to mow down the forces around the area. Hopefully without getting caught terribly. Right, now we do have spy masters. We should put them to work somewhere, so that we can see exactly what's going on, but I'm not sure. We'll also get you to improve diplomatic relations somewhere else. No. We'll just leave them where they are. If our armies get spotted, that's terrible. We are struggling in battle here, but we are winning. Are we winning? No, we are not winning. The last-minute reinforcements have turned the tide of battle here. And yes, I will bend my knee for the 7. Damn it, we did lose 5,000 men there, but they will retreat to King's Landing. Does Marbrand would like to marry? You can marry as you please. Who did she marry? Harold. Some random gentleman named Harold. Very good. Right, let's rebuild this army here. New units. Probably gonna need 20,000 men in each stack, really. Best I can do is 18 and a 12. 18 and a 13. We'll have Donald again with Melwyn, the flanker. and Reginald. They will go off into firings across. The rest of you here, Jaime, Gareth, and Philip, will remain at the Siege of King's Landing. Next, let's get these guys off there now. And they have been jumped on. That is terrible. We cannot allow these units to lose. There are no Reachmen within earshot. The Reachmen are very scattered. They're already down to 30,000 men. No, they do have 55, but I don't see where. Perhaps in their boats. Also, Paxton Red Wine is of law. That is unique. Okay, we can move a few thousand more men out of there, and let's do it. 9,000 extra men. Manfred, who's the fastest man alive here? Nobody really, but let's get down there and support the central flank, please. That's where we need you. Manfred, get over there now. How long will it take? 30th. He's already locked in. Oh, this is terrible. He's going to go over there and get bamboozled. This is absolutely fucking terrible. He arrived and now he's just getting his ass kicked. So close, however. But no cigar. And he's not even retreating in the correct direction. He's going all the way down to Ashford. Why? Why would you go to Ashford, you fool? And now the Siege of King's Landing is reset. This is god-awful. This is the most terrible way we could have done this. We're already down to 22,000 men. We've lost 16,000 men, and what have we accomplished? That is terrible. Absolutely terrible. And there is an army besieging Castle Rock. God damn it. That was terrible. Just threw their lives away. That was disastrous. I thought they would at least last a little bit longer than that. Can I please get the Tullies involved here? Call to arms, why can we not? There must be war he can be called to. He can be called to a war. This one here. Okay, so the Tyrell forces are besieging Dragonstone. And marching around aimlessly, it seems. That's 25, 30, that's 40,000, 55,000. Okay, they do have all of their armies up and about. They're just a little lost. Also, where is Loras? Loras is on some sort of quest overseas. Right, well, let's get our armies together here. We've got Jaime, Melwyn and Gareth. We need to stay here safe and then get the reinforcements over as soon as we can. Discreet does not become you, good lord. They are going to outnumber us if anything does happen over here. Right, they're coming. Tyrell forces, please come over this direction, would you? This is not great. Let's get you over here. How many Baratheon troops are there? 29,000? No way. No way, I don't believe that. 29,000, my ass. Anyway, we have done some great damage to their morale. We've defeated one flank, two flank, we're attacking their centre. Hopefully we can do a big number on them here. Fighting across the field, you see an enemy soldier cut off from the others. As you get closer, you realise the enemy soldier is Lord Selwyn Tarth. Seeing you charge across the field towards him, he turns and flees. Very good. Excellent, we have got our vengeance. We just killed 7,000 men, only losing 1,000. That was terrific. Now we do have the other men of Manfred on their way up now. We're going to have them go straight in King's Landing and reinforce this here stack. I do also have a position open for a general. We can give that to Geryon, my son. You can train the troops here, and you can pacify the province. No, you can improve defences. Good man. Because they are slowly being able to besiege it. Also, let's not do that. You can't do anything. I want your forces over there. Oh well, that attack was definitely a disaster anyway. We'll have to keep our forces more together now. These are terrible decisions right there, with all of this sweeping around. But oh well. picking our land. Why do we have attrition here? 30,000. There's only 21,000 men here. Jaime, Gareth, and Donald. Very good. Let's also strengthen our centre, please. Very good. Well, that'll do for this episode. Thank you for watching. When you come back, we'll continue with our besiegement of King's Landing. Enemy forces are all over the place, so maybe we'll be better off attacking their armies. But anyway, I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.